But I will make the training tower soon. Like, I'm intending over the next day. I was just collecting resources when stuff happened. So
welcome to the stream,
I intend
everyone.
to build it today,
and
basically.
to the peeps watching on the second channel, we're like,
see something pop up.
We're in the middle of a conversation here. I apologize.
Genuinely, it was the most
Let's rock and roll.
stupidest reason too. I was just going. I was at the XP farm, just fixing my tools. Wasn't recording. I was like, right, let me fix it. I've just been digging sand. Need to fix my hoe. All that kind of good stuff. And I started walking away, and I was just doing a little. Oh, look, let's see how many bowls I'm leaving behind. And my coordination, my lack of coordination, I just jumped right off the edge of the bridge. Just that's it.
Into the void.
Just jumped off the edge. Yep. Just like that.
That would make me rage quit for some time, pal. for
Dude,
some
I
time.
would have if not
I'm amazed
for a
you're back
certain amazing
already.
hermit on the server.
Oh.
Grian's amazing. Let's just say that.
I'm just saying. I hope this showed up. I hope this shows up in the video.
Well, like I said, I obviously started recording after we were trying to do things.
Yeah.
Attempts were made. I logged off as soon as I geared myself off, so we were trying to get it sorted. So yeah, I was recording bits afterwards, but I don't have anything from when I actually fell.
You fell off. I got it. You know,
did you get a flashback?
Like
got a flashback?
No,
running?
I wasn't recording. No.
I have it record by default.
Auto flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do now.
Just in case.
I don't usually, because otherwise it just clogs up my recordings, and I've got to sort through everything, and I'm trying to do time lapses. So, yeah, I usually turn it off.
What about that thing that that fancy thing Impulse has on OBS, where if something happens, it always keeps like a 5-minute or so recording in the background, and if you hit the button and you do the dance or whatever,
I can show you the
problem
buffer.
I gotta get the buffer. I need a buffer.
I have an ultra wide, so and when I'm just doing resources and building, I full screen my Minecraft basically, and when I'm recording, that's when I size it down. So I thought it would be really long.
What happens when you jump between full screen and normal?
Well, I'm constantly playing in windowed mode, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so like what happens to the capture? Does it disappear or does it have an issue?
No, it just basically cuts off edges because it's too big to fit.
I think it'd be worth getting the buffer going, because just in case something happens, you just press the button and it gets the last 5 minutes into a video clip for you. You know?
Well, it would be great if it's centered in the middle of Minecraft, but it focuses on the left side completely.
So when you switch, it gets pushed. Yeah, you'll have to figure that one out first, I guess, then.
Yeah, well, ideally I just don't die.
Yeah, or that.
Would be a good idea.
Don't die is another good strategy.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Shepscapades, thank you so much for 4 months.
Stop it.
Appreciate the sub. Welcome on in, peeps.
Look, I'm good at everything else. Apparently, me and falling don't work well together. It's a very dysfunctional marriage.
Sky, you jumped off the left of my screen, and then I looked, and there was just some items on the ground, where you jumped, and I was like, "Is that Scar's remains? What just happened?"
Hey, that's a good ender chest. What's going on down there?
Yeah, don't throw away an ender chest, man. Goodness.
Yeah, what the heck? Why'd I throw an ender chest away?
They have a lot of items inside, you know. Don't want to throw those away.
Yeah, no, of course. That is true. Don't try to trick me. I still have PTSD from Mumbo's April Fool's joke from 2012 with ender chest. I still, to this day, will never let that go. I believed it. I set up the whole contraption and hoping that was going to work. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he got you good.
He did get me good. Oh, so Xisuma, what do you have planned for your stream?
I'm kind of doing some resource gathering. Actually, you've reminded me. Do either of you know a good place to get glow ink or know a shop or a supply? Yikes.
No, unfortunately. I need them for my fire trucks, and I've just been getting them in
because I had to too, sir, but I had to go. I traveled hundreds and hundreds of blocks looking for them, and I think I found 4. I think I got 4
in the ocean.
Sacks.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You could try lush caves. You know how they're always you always seem to find them in the little waterfalls that appear in those places. You might have some that are just trying to drown or
that was my original destination, but now I'm thinking if I go to the desert, I can do the old trick where you fly up into the sky and drop back down again. So I can probably get some that way. But basically,
XB has some caves.
Oh. Yeah,
That maybe he has like some kind of watery ravine under his base. Maybe that has a good amount.
I could head there if it doesn't work out. Yeah.
Yeah, take a peek over there maybe.
But here's what I'm
No, we haven't
working on,
got any
right?
shops.
I've been
Stuff.
every minute I've been working on getting my bundle store together, and like it's down to the wire. I'll be able to get my episode out tomorrow. But I just need a few more things. Slowink is one of them. But I wanted to let you both know when it's open, please come by and visit. You will get a free bundle of goodies. It's technically not a shop. It's just you get something for free. And
I love free.
And there's a little air quotes tutorial to like teach you about bundles. So I tried to create an experience rather than a shop scar. Which I
like it. I like it.
I know that's
I'm
what you're
not much of
going
a bundler, so maybe you'll teach me the ways of the bundle.
I will teach you
Bundles
the ways.
Are great.
You
I've
bundle
always got
too,
one
Pearl.
person now. Oh yeah, all these random little tidbits and stuff. I'll stick in a bundle. It's fantastic.
I just can't get into the bundles, but maybe I need to get into the bundles. Maybe
You
this is
need
my
it
way
to
of
get
getting into
into
the
the-
Well,
bundles.
that is the goal of my store, is that you will come visit and you'll become a bundler.
I'd want to become a bundler.
I feel like bundles are best experienced at like the very beginning, at the start, and then you won't go back. Once you realize how good they are at the start. So I mean, if you can manage to get into them now, fair play to you.
Well, I do need to
Wish you
use
the best.
bundles because I got a great idea in my not my second to last stream for my moss shop that I'm going to use bundles
Oh,
for.
here they come.
And,
What's in your inventory right now, Scar? By the way, I had a quick question.
what's in my inventory?
Yeah.
Oh, got some.
Oh, it's
bath
all
salts,
happening, it's
got
all
some
happening.
cobble slate,
The
some
phantoms are
deep
here.
slate tiles, some fireworks, some oak
Okay,
slabs.
you see, so I'm just seeing your inventory right now. You could
Couple
put
granite.
that granite, that oak wood, the ender chest, the slabbies you got going on there, the grass blocks. You could fit all those in one bundle.
I
It'd
could
save so
put
much
it in. I
space.
could put it in this other bundle.
You can put a
I'm-
bundle in
I'm
your
not
bundle.
bundle. Stop it. Stop. I don't want your junk.
Oh my gosh, look at that, Pearl. There's a freaking snowman over there. It's huge. Wow, crazy. Oh my god.
Wow,
What?
I'm looking
What?
at it. What an amazing snowman. He's quite bold too.
I'm not a snowman.
Really? You got snow on your face.
Yo, Zodai,
I guess I do. I
Sram,
guess
thank you
I
for the
do.
prime. Mate score, 130
Man,
months.
this
Great
place
to
is-
see you.
This place
My
is
dude.
absolutely dangerous.
It's been too long. Spotted, thank you for
Yeah,
2
you should
months.
probably
4
let it
free
up.
10. Thank you for 4 as well. Appreciate it.
There's
Thank you.
creepers everywhere. All right, Zoom. I gotta go find the stream torches for you, Zuma. I gotta find.
Oh,
the
there's stream torches today. Okay.
Here, hold on. I got.
The man
He's
has
lost
wings.
them.
I do not. Oh, he's lost them.
Oh, you don't have wings yet, Zuma?
I do, but I use them sparingly.
Ah, I've got mine out of necessity.
Nice. It's good to have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you got them on now. I'm trying to like be a bit more immersive this season and walk around and stuff. Otherwise,
see,
you don't
that's
see
what I
things
said
like
too.
this. I might have flew right over this.
Whatever you do, though, if you go into the end, put on your wings. Don't be like me.
Yeah, don't walk off the edge
Please.
as well, right? What's going on here? I feel like this is
Where
cryptic.
Zoom?
I'm below you. I'm in the tunnel.
It's graffiti.
Oh,
Right? It's a graffiti tunnel.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Right. It's like edgy graffiti.
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
look at the
Hang on.
silly boy. Look at silly boy over here.
He's painting over Dennis. Who's that
Somebody
Tilly?
put a sign over his eye. It's so funny. Oh, whoa, what's that?
Hang on one sec.
Oh, I don't know how to do these things. Like
Oh.
B-dubs and everybody can and Cub, like does cool stuff with those symbols. Like I don't know how to do that.
There you go. It's actually
Whoa,
a,
dude, that's amazing.
yeah, it's actually a mod that like lets you type with fonts that will spread over multiple lines. You get it? No.
Yeah, I'm kind of blown away. That's really cool.
Yeah, I was about to do this for a lot of signs, and I thought, let's make this easy. I'll do a little search and find someone would have done something useful. I wasn't thinking a mod, but someone made a mod for it. We got emojis
That's
here.
That's so
That's
cool.
the
They're
fire
on
one.
fire. Yeah.
What about the poop emoji? Does that translate?
Oh, I love a good poop emoji.
What is with
Clip it.
hermits and poop?
I can't get the poop emoji to go
Specifically
in.
you, Scar.
Oh, there it
Whenever
goes.
Pearl, we
you're
all
you're
poop.
doing poop. You're very focused
Poop
on
is
poop.
normal. We're normalizing poop, bro.
Okay, but you talk about it more than I talk about feet and ankles. That's saying something.
Are you a big feet person, Pearl? I've never heard you talk about feet or ankles, and I don't know if I talk about poop all that much.
All right, that is a sign of poop. I filled it up.
No, I'm not a feet and ankles person.
I mean,
It's a
you're the one who brought it up.
reference. I know, because
Yo,
it should
Eternal
be saying something about
Slayer,
your
thank you
poop
so much for gifting
fascination.
subs. The big titty.
We're gonna sign a
That's
piece
it.
of
Star
I mean,
Moon
everybody's
Treats,
got their
Mythic
thing.
Genic, Laughing
Okay,
Jacks,
what do we got over here?
Free Run
Oh,
Jack, you've been
that's
gifted a
so cool.
sub.
Look
Be
at all
sure
the
to say
poops.
thanks in the chat. We got Salas Hidden,
Look at all
and
the
we got
poops.
Sharu
Oh,
Manaru
yeah,
for
that's
75
really
months
stinky,
as well.
If you
You
have
get
any
a
other
janitor.
things you want to do with your fancy mod, Xisuma, like feel free. Like the signs are kind of boring because they don't really have anything on them.
You should install the mod. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah. Oh, hey, quick question. Yes. The mod you mentioned one time, it was like a carousel of models. Did that get updated?
Yeah, I can send you that one as well.
Sweet. Yeah, that's easy. I have like a note of like model names and then I lost it. It was the whole thing. But I have a bundle for you, Xisuma. A bundle of joy.
Wonderful.
And I have a book of some kind where people read and type things into.
I'm currently sending you that those mods. So just give me a second here. I've got
awesome.
so many mods. I can't remember the names of them now. There it is. Right. I've sent you
Cup
those.
said we should make a secret door through here, like to a secret shop.
Oh,
Like through
definitely.
the painting.
Definitely. That's what paintings are
And
made
what should I
for, right?
texture my wings as?
Just the normal like Minecraft texture.
But like, if I was a firefighter and wanted just some cooler wings, you know, what would I
Cup,
texture them as?
sorry, Scott. I think you're supposed to write what you
I
did.
know what you could do.
Oh, whoops. I seem
what
to
was
have
I supposed
forgotten
to do?
how to use this. Okay, so you put a memento in the bundle.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to put a glow ink sack in there since that's going to be one of our goals. Did you fill out
Nice.
your journal entry?
I do not write on stream, Xisuma.
Okay.
My guy just talks it. He doesn't write it. He talks it. He speaks it. It's poetry. You know.
I don't know, bro. You know how like a turnout coat, so like it might on the back have like the abbreviations for their fire department. Maybe there's something like on with a cape you could do
Yeah.
like that. Maybe I don't know. My voice is gone. Oh dear.
Possibly. Okay.
Like you say,
I've got
like
some
I don't know,
suggestions
like
for fire too, which would be kind of
FDHC
cool.
or whatever could be written on the back with like reflective colors.
Yeah. Okay. See that.
I don't know. That's an idea. That's an idea. My voice is gone. Oh, okay. Well, Xisuma, I hope you have a great stream.
It's turned into the old
Dang,
man.
I'm
man,
gonna
you
say
sound
goodbye
like-
to chat.
You
But I'm
sound
gonna
rough
rage
over
you.
there. Thank you.
It comes and goes.
All right, Scar. I'll see you around. I'll see you around as well,
later.
Pearl. I'm going to go in
Oh my
search
God,
of
my
glow
voice
squid.
just cracked.
No worries. Enjoy. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Emberella, thank you for 24 months. Igaran, thank you for 11 as well. Much appreciated. Welcome, peeps. Whew, I decided to just, rather than start my stream, I went and hang over with Scar and Pearl before we got going there. Scar's somewhere nearby.
Winnie, it is so good to see you.
Winnie!
Sorry, my voice is like really messed up. I hope you were
I'm
doing
assuming the
wonderful.
same Winnie. There's only one Winnie, right? Yeah, so we started over there, just mid-conversation, and I didn't get to tell you what I've been up to. If you saw the last stream, I've been working on the bundle store. I am like in crunch mode to get that thing done. And the last thing I need is basically glow ink sacks and to get together the materials to put inside the bundles. So we're like almost there, and we're gonna get the last of it done on stream, and then that means I can put out my episode tomorrow. Y'all can enjoy it, and like job's done. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we get back to it again. Like figure out what the next part of this season is about. I think I'm gonna need like 1 or 2 episodes to get to my music arc. So, speaking of music, chat, don't let me down now. Don't let me down. There's no glowing sacks. What am I doing? We just need to grab wings and rockets. Gonna go to the desert, fly over the warm ocean, just go up and down and swoop in with the sword. I can't imagine needing anything else. We have the perfect music today, says Decan Heaven. I love it. Oh, that's not the way down anymore. Actually, I think it's over here. Raiders, welcome on in. Welcome everyone from Scar's stream. Good to hang out with you at a very unusual time for me to stream. It just so happened this is where I got squeezed into the schedule. And yeah, Sunday evening, not my usual time. Feels a bit different, but it'll be fun, I'm sure. Elliot Draws, thank you for your 26 months. And Squishy Wren, I love it, 6 months. Welcome all the Raiders, hope you enjoyed Scar stream. I caught a little bit of it. I caught a little bit of Mando and Disney talk and stuff. I haven't really watched any Disney stuff recently, although I've been on Disney rewatching the show Atlanta. I have been on a mission to like rewatch really good shows, especially comedies. Comedy just puts you in a good mood, and I just felt like I want to be in a good mood. Let's watch some comedies. So I've been rewatching some stuff lately, and just started with Atlanta again on Disney Plus. Great show, really funny. It's kind of like parts of it are quite deep, like the way the comedy kind of like analyzes bits of human behavior or psychology, or I don't know quite how you'd phrase it, but you know, it's got like it's got a lot of like cringe and awkwardness at the surface level, and then below it like there's some deeper stuff as well. There's some stuff to read into, which is cool. I like that. Yo, Walking Corpse, thank you for gifting subs to Whisper Walker, Rickety Rhyme, Mighty V, Maddie XWS, and a collection for orbs. If you ever get gifted a sub here, please do say thanks in the chat. Vision Spell, thank you for subscribing, and Chromix Phoenix, thank you for the prime. Much appreciated. Do I have any plans to play Hightail this week? Yep, another thing. I've got such a busy January. It's the opposite of what I thought I was going to have. I've just got this like list of stuff to get through, and I'm adding more to it all the time, and now Hightail is on the list. We got Forest Nymph for 2 months. We got Chaotic 1988 for 8. Another month, another prime sub. Can't wait for the music arc. Yeah, when picking music today, I was just like, I was in the mood for metal, and I just thought, I've thought about putting on my own music on stream for so long. Let's just do today. Let's just do it. Like, there's never a perfect moment. Just chuck it on, you know? But maybe it is perfect because we're approaching the music arc of the season. And, you know, this is my music. This is my music right here. Eric Clark, 1901. Thank you for your prime subscription. Much appreciated. Expelled Winter is absolutely loving the music on stream. I'm glad so. I forgot to pick up more food before I left. That is a mild concern. What's the music arc of the season? Says Strandinator. So I came to this season armed with 2 different ideas. One was to explore what you can do with the Copper Golem. And that arc is kind of concluded, although I'll do a few more things with them. So like, the front of this season, the first 8 episodes are all themed around the Copper Golem and things you can do with it. Now the next arc will be focusing on music. So I am going to get some more infrastructure farms knocked out, and then we will be ready to get into that aspect of the season. I've got lots of games, social games, music related things, music machines in my Redstone world, ready to hit the hermits with. Like, I want them to enjoy these things that I've created, musical things. Just a thought crossed my mind. Do glow squids have to spawn in darkness? Because I've been testing a farm design for the warm ocean over here. Chat says yes. So if we're going to see them, chances are they're going to be like deep down in the water, right? We might also find a coral nautilus out here. Oh look, someone has chewed away all of the coral. That's insane. I thought I saw one. It was a dolphin. Well, that is a regular nautilus. I'll let you live. That's a squid. I have a feeling this might not have been the best way to do it, actually. Because it's just regular squid, isn't it? I need to put my helmet on. Let's put that stuff on. Okay, so Cub cleared the coral here. Interesting, good to know. Jonathan SC, thank you for the subscription. KRS13. Thank you for the prime. Deep rivers, deep cave waterfalls. Yeah. See, the thing with that is, like, when you go caving and you're not looking for glow squids, you see them and it feels like it's often. It feels like a thing. Oh yeah, I always see them when I go caving. But you sort of see them at a really slow pace, right? They're not always on hand for you. It's just one of those things. When you're not looking for it, it's inconsequential. If you go looking for them in caves, I bet ya it'll take you forever to find them. That's just kind of like how it is. I mean, we're technically looking for them where they can spawn right now. Coral caves exist. I don't think they exist as a biome. It's just the way the generation is. It makes this lower area feel like a cave. By the way, I might also get like cheaty 3cam with it if I fail to find them in a fun, natural way. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm here to hang out for a little while, but I do need to get this done. If we don't get it done, I will use what means are necessary. Right. This would be a good place to spot them. But I'm spotting a drowned. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. And I have the looting. Don't die without the looting! Oh. Almost. How many we got? 3? That's pathetic. I need half a stack, by the way, people. There's also this problem, like, where do they die? Guitar solo! Beautiful. Sounds so good. Right, did we get all the items? We've got 13 there. Ugh. I think I might come back down to this ravine. Spot feels good. Right. Okay, next to the sugarcane. You always grab them when you see them, just so you have some ink when you need it. It's a good idea to do that, isn't it? It's a good idea to do that. But you know they'll keep spawning there, so there's no need to go back to the surface. Well, yeah, there is, because you want to clear out the mob cap by going into the sky, so that when you come back down here, fresh spawns have occurred. I mean, this is 2 for 2 right here. Like, this might be the spot. I'll take it if it is. Let's take that, please. And get that one as well. Is that like a drowned? Yeah, you're just a meanie. You're a meanie. Guy, what did you drop? Your head? Or rotted flesh? Rotted flesh. Not so useful. Mark it on a map or something. I wish maps could be more immersive, and like that would be useful. Like, imagine playing this game without the F3 screen and actually taking advantage of things like maps for that very reason. I like everything I just said. I'm like, that could make playing in a vanilla world really interesting. So hey, if you want to take that idea and rock and roll with it, go for it. See, this time we didn't get anything. Maybe I didn't go high enough. Who knows? We're at 28. We're like almost there. That's great. 28 is terrific. I got no complaints about 28. And Gemstone, thank you for your Prime subscription. Oh, we had a level 5 hype train roll in. And Pregnant Nurse, thank you for the Prime as well. Always appreciate the Primes. Thank you so much. So there's an idea that I absolutely love, and I saw it somewhere. I can't quite remember, but there was a game where like using a map or creating a map was really, really helpful. But what the game did is it gave you a blank piece of paper to draw your own map on. And I was like, that's really genius, because a lot of times games give you like perfect maps that just get you to where you want to go and stuff, whereas this one encouraged you to become the author of the map, which could encourage you to like think a little bit more about its design, how you lay it out, how you measure what's on the map, and just make a more immersive experience as well. You know, if you're an explorer in the wild and you're doing stuff with maps, you know, there's no thing giving you a perfect map. You have to make that yourself, right? I just thought that was brilliant. And I think Minecraft would be a really good space to do it in, except maps don't work like that in Minecraft. And obviously we got coordinates, and you can kind of look up stuff on Admist, and some people think that's cheaty. Maybe they're right. Not sure if this is actually going to lead me out of here. Let's go here. Yo, don't switch to my bow. I saw what you did. Just randomly switch to the bow. May School says X, you're going to play Hightail. Yeah, I plan on playing it. I kind of don't want to do... I'm umming and ahhing. Like, the typical thing is to be like, oh, I'm a content creator, I'm a streamer, I have to stream this, I have to make content with it. I think this time, I just want to play the game and get to know it a bit before I decide to make content on it, you know? Like, I think I would like something to happen when playing the game that makes me want to make content, right? I want to work that way around for once. And I think Hightail will be a nice game to do it with, because there's probably going to be loads of interesting stuff you can do in that game. Right, I'm going to do like one more dive here, I think. Fingers crossed we get it. Absolutely make sure you like it before you work it out. Work out of it, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, you know, like, I can do a sort of first impressions video. Just playing the game. Like, you can make that type of content on YouTube, and I've done it in the past, just casually playing a game for the first time. I kind of feel like I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to maybe get a little bit more into it. Okay, yeah, I'm good. We'll probably find a little bit more if we go caving or something, but I think that's good. How y'all liking the music today? Are we good with some metal? X, can I complain about the time you streamed today? Already, I am tired. Of course you can complain. You can complain all you want. Doesn't mean I'll listen. I mean, you know. You like it? That's great. You're vibing. Awesome, awesome. Love to hear it. Do I have a plan on bringing back City Skylines? My focuses of late have been very narrow. It's just been like Hermitcraft, learning piano, playing guitar, working out. I like have like a sort of quota of time, and it's all spent. And I'm like, not got much wiggle room to do much else at the moment. And as much as like City Skyline scratches an itch for like creating a city and stuff, it just feels like I'll do a little bit of it and then I'll probably get bored. But maybe one day, if I've not got much going on in Minecraft, I might return to doing something creative like that. But I'm the sort of person that gets very like passionate and inspired and intrigued by like a lot of stuff, and I have to tell myself to stop following every direction that interests me, because then I don't focus and do something and really get into it, you know. So like if I start doing City Skylines and there's Hightail, you know, and there's this and there's that, and then I'm all over the place. Piano, it seems uncanny how many people are learning piano recently, says Exiled President. You know, with impressions of how many people are doing stuff, it just depends on what you're seeing, and we live in an online environment where that can be shaped. If the algorithm decides to pump piano videos your direction, you might just feel like everyone's doing that. What I heard recently is that the young generation are not taking up instruments as much. There's been reports of like tutors, instrument shops, lots of places in, you know, the music infrastructure, air quotes, where like they're just not seeing as many young people come through the doors as normal, and they think it's TikTok. It's like the attention span of TikTok is taking away people's ability to really focus and study and like enjoy the art of learning an instrument, which, by the way, if I could just big up the art of learning an instrument, the amount of joy that has come back into my life from learning an instrument like the guitar is absolutely tremendous. I can't think of anything that has paid more dividends than the time I've put into playing guitar. And even with piano, I'm, you know, only like half a year in or something, and I just love learning it. It's beautiful. I love playing songs, and I'm no good. I'm, you know, learning the basics, but it's a beautiful thing to be able to do. We got Mrs. Birdman01 and Flog27 coming in with subscriptions. Thank you to the both of you. We got Smartin1018, 116 months right there. Happy New Year. Any games, music, or movies you're looking forward to? Hightail is about the only game that's piquing my interest at the moment, because it's Hightail. Music, there's stuff on my calendar. 2025 was a bit of a weak year for music, I felt like, especially in pop music. I'm kind of ears open to pop at the moment, and the last couple of years, some really great records coming through. Last year, not a lot piqued my interest. I can't say I'm the person to go to on this, but it just felt like last year felt a bit weak for music. As for movies, I'm sure there's stuff coming out. Movies has also started to feel a little light. I like look at the release radar, and I'm not sure if it's maybe I'm just a little less interested, or there's just not as much stuff that I think I'm going to enjoy coming out. Because I do enjoy my movies, but lately I've been a little more focused on other things. Kendrick dropped an amazing album. He did drop. You know, was it not the year before 2024? Kendrick's album was great. It was a little like not for quite for me. I just felt like the flavor of it was a little off what I like, but like I'm not knocking it. Thought it was a terrific record. Your daughter's into Taylor Swift, and a new album is an earworm for sure. I really enjoyed that new record. I'm now listening to the one before it, the one with Anti-Hero on, and the vibe on that record is not... I'm not as into it as I was this one. But I'm going to go through her records like slowly one by one. Hey, I just realized we've got a little bit in here, so we're definitely good on that front. So what I got to do next to prepare for this shop before we can move on to other stuff is I got to make 18 bundles, 18 special bundles. Hopefully we can color code them a little bit. I think I might have... when I put everything away, there might be some leather and string left behind here. I should probably go cull the herd as well. Let's go get some leather from my herd over here, which has gotten a little too big. And a chest full of shulkers, full of bundles. It can be done. It can be done. Yeah, this is too many. This is too many. So they're all grown up. Now we cull the herds. I swear, like, what I was doing is I was over here, and I was breeding them, and then I would go hide in a hole for 5 minutes, and then I would come back and breed them again. Then hide in a hole, do that over and over again. And then I had to log out for like an hour. And when I came back, I swear, someone must have come by and just culled the herd, like, innocently. Like, they didn't know I was in the area breeding up the numbers, because I came back and they were all low again. I was like, what? So I started breeding them up again, and now we got loads. But it was kind of amusing, really, that happened. Does X have a TikTok page, or is the Xisuma TT page not his? That is my page, although I think I'm going to stop doing TikToks. I'm a bit torn. Like, I have this mind of, like, you know, be smart, be a smart YouTuber, get your content out there, do the clips, do the shorts. But I also happen to really dislike that platform, and I dislike short form content. I think it's quite damaging to one's attention span. Yeah, I think there's value in enjoying stuff at length and being a bit more attached and immersed to like whatever's capturing your attention in the moment. Community farm, and look at the little ghast thing. Yeah, this guy's just free roaming it now. Like, the lead broke. I'm just like, let's let this guy rock and roll. You know, let's let him have a good time. Dude, I could cull this herd a lot more than I need to. Whoa, don't get too close to my... Oh, I thought for a second it was going to get, like, caught in the cauldron. You can do 10-minute videos in TikTok. Yeah, it's more about, like, not participating in a platform that I think is inherently an opportunity cost on humanity, let's say. Like, I think it's going to have an overall negative effect. Twitch kind of helped your attention span. Hey, if you tune in and watch a stream for quite some time and you give it your attention, then yeah, that's good for your attention span. That's got to be good. Is that a permanent baby ghast? It is, yes. You know, with the name tag changing in that latest snapshot, I really got this feeling like I was going to read the blog and there was going to be a way to make babies stay young forever. It just kind of felt like where we'd done it on Hermitcraft, and then all of a sudden, like, there's babies being redone and name tags. It's like, well, this is the opportunity to do it. But no, I don't think they're going to do that. Ender Owl says I'm going to stop doom scrolling now. Yeah, that's a great thing. Go for it. But what I'll say to you is that, like, we are creatures of habit. And if you find yourself doom scrolling again, don't give up. Don't be like, oh, I can't do this. It's just like when you fall off the horse, you get back on again. And I do... My last little bit of doom scrolling I need to sort out is I quite routinely just open YouTube and scroll for a little bit, and then I'm catching myself more and more, and I'm being like, no, don't do this. This is pointless. And so I take the time to put like an audiobook or a record on my playlist, and it's like when it's time to consume something, like I've already got what I think is like a good way to spend my time on a playlist, you know? Listening to music, I got a really cool sounding video to listen to, or an audiobook, and like this is how I should be spending my time, properly engaging with something and not being... Why are they like all clustered over here? Huh. Anyway, look, don't trample the crops. That's more than I needed. Let's head back. Is the leather darker? That's just my resource pack doing that. Hey, we've got a cow head. We got a temperate cowhead, to be precise. You think the YouTube Shorts are a terrible addition to YouTube? They're doing what they're doing. They're competing with TikTok, and they've done it. Unfortunately, they've done it very well. YouTube's been very successful with it, but I agree. I mean, it's ruined it, but like when we say it's ruined it, it's ruined what I want it to be, you know, and obviously what you want it to be as well. And things change over time. That's just the nature of how the world works. You've been making your own website. Awesome. Inquire Enrique even. Enrique. Are you coding it yourself or are you using an AI assistant? I really enjoyed making websites when I was a kid. And I kind of really wish that someone around me when I was young like would have picked up on the things I were interested in and tried to like push me into them. I never had someone doing that. If any of y'all are interested in quirky little things like making a website, lean into it. Like if it fascinates you, like really go for it. Because I never it took me many years to learn how to apply myself and how to like go for something. Dreamweaver, that's a throwback. Used to love HTML. I can do HTML and CSS. I understand XML and have used that a little bit. PHP I never really got into. But yeah, GeoCities. Oh, I know GeoCities. That's your job. Awesome. Macromedia, that was the name of it, wasn't it? So was Flash Macromedia, and then it got bought by Adobe, right? You've been teaching yourself a little coding, making an app that will randomly select a game from my Steam back catalogue when I can't decide what to play. That's awesome, man. That's great. You know, do things, make stuff. That's what I'm about. HTML is not coding, guys, though, says Double. It's not, but it's a great introduction, I think. It's very like linear and like what, you know, what you say goes there appears there kind of thing, right? And I think that's a great introduction. That's a great way to start. You saw Magdalena Bay on my top discoveries list. Imaginal Disc is amazing. I usually don't listen to full albums, but that one's a banger from start to end, says Very Sad Twitch. I'm really into listening to albums. I like being in a world of music for like 30 to 60 minutes. That really piques my interest, that format. Not all albums are great though. Like so a lot of albums can be like some good songs and some not so good songs. But when someone really leans into making a good record from start to end, I love that. That's, you know, I love records where it's like I can't just like listen to 1 or 2 songs. Let's go for the whole thing. That's some good music right there. Oh, I love this bit. Can I like turn this up for myself, or do I have to like blast y'all with music? Oh wait, of course I can turn it up for myself. Yo, this song has a story. This is one of the reasons I don't want to play my own music on stream, because I'm just going to repeat the same old stories again, right? But back in the day, I used to consume substances. I'm in no way advocating for it, and I don't do it anymore. But I had a party, and I was highly intoxicated. And this song that's playing right now absolutely flew out of my brain. Like, I was just playing the guitar, and all of a sudden it started coming together. And I would write down the riffs, I would get them written in MIDI, and then I had to put in drums, I had to put in synth, and like and the piano, and it all just flew out of me. Like, it wasn't difficult, it wasn't like I didn't know, like, I'd never struggled with it. I spent the whole night till like 6 in the morning. Everyone's left, I'm just there plugging away and getting the rest of it on, you know, onto the computer in MIDI, and like made the whole song in one sitting. And it was just like, what an experience. Like, that just absolutely flew out of me. I hear some musicians talk about how sometimes they feel like they're receiving the universe is giving them something. I don't think I would use the same language, but I feel like I've experienced what they're talking about, where sometimes it just seems to come from somewhere else. Doesn't mean the substances help. Could have just been a coincidence. Could have. I've definitely written plenty of music sober that's like flown out of me. Maybe not all in one go. The thing with the whole, like, I've heard musicians say, you know, like, you can't make great music without drugs or whatever, or great drugs, as they word it. And it's like, well, no one ever learns their instruments and their craft off their face. You learn these skills and things sober, and that's the foundation of being able to play. So maybe, you know, drugs are just loosening your mental muscles and letting a different energy emerge or something. But like, you have to learn how to play instruments sober. Is there a story behind Hero's End, says Expelled Winter? Every song on that record has a story behind it, and if you read my music blog on the record, I explain the whole story, because it has a concept behind it, the whole thing. Right, I'm waffling a lot, which makes it very difficult to focus. I think what we need to do is go to the end dimension and grind some obsidian, because I need to make at least 36 ender chests. So if anyone wants to do the math on that for me, well, actually, I'll do it right now. Let's totally not using a calculator off the screen. No, not doing that. What was it again? 18 times 2 for 2 ender chests, but ender chests require 8. 288, so divide that by 64. 4.5 stacks. I need to basically go set up a beacon and mine obsidian for 4.5 stacks. That's our grind. Let's go do it. Horned Astrologer, thank you for 29 months. The Aeon King, thank you for 38. Very much appreciate the support, people. You like the waffling? Well, if ever you want me to waffle, all you have to do is nudge me in the right direction and I'll probably get talking. You struggle with insomnia. Sometimes I call it cognitive reset and go with it. I don't know what to say about insomnia, but for me, like, sleep, it needs a wind down ritual. I need to calm my own mind before I go to bed. I need to get the day behind me and not think too much about tomorrow. Like, don't start planning, but like, one of my little rituals is to think about bushcraft. And
whoa, yeah, it's FedXP.
Wait, Mumbo? Yo, what? What? This guy? He clips Mumbo. That guy, XB crafted. Oh, by the way, the other day I lost all of my diamonds, chat. Like, I lost all of them. Oh, that's great. Like, it genuinely confused me for a second. That's so good. I love that you you lost yours too. There's no Wait, I can't even. FedEx delivers. Wait, FedEx B and I'm FedEx. FedEx void. All your items went in the void. There you go. Problem solved. I did deliver to the void. Thank you, XP, man. Really appreciate it. That's awesome. It saves me a bit of time. What a legend. Too soon. Oh, well, Pearl's got her own history with the void. Whoops. Things are a bit sore here. Okay, that's kind of cool. A bunch of happy gut. Why are the snowballs on the ground though? Not sure what that's about. I like having these little chaps. Oh, so cute, hanging out here. Yeah, no beacon. Let's go set up a beacon and do this thing. Do this thing. Lego Radio, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. FedEx Void is amazing. I could just say I delivered your items to the void. Oh. Yeah. Oh man, what a song. This little synth sound at the end as well. Man, you don't know how long I spent. Like when you are into something, I can spend hours just like tweaking a sound. You know, messing around with all those knobs and dials, just trying to get it perfect. It's actually several synths like layered together. That's a great way of making interesting sounds. And when you hear it in isolation, there's like reverb layers and stuff. Oh, man, I'm getting myself all excited again. It happens every day, chat. Like every time I play guitar or music, I feel great. I am basically obsessed with it. Played a bit of guitar before streaming today as well. Absolutely love it. Doing a fair bit of singing and playing at the same time. I think I'm getting close to doing it. If I didn't have this big list of stuff to do in January, I think I'd be ready to have a go at the old sing and record it thing. Because I've brought some equipment so that I should be able to set it up so that I can sing into my microphone while I'm playing the guitar. And like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna sound good or anything. I just do it because it's fun. And when I hear it back, I probably won't like the sound of it. But I feel like maybe later in January I might be able to get around to it, you know. But like I was saying earlier, and we got Hightail coming out, and we got this thing, and we got that thing. It's just like so much going on. You don't think Cub will be happy about that? About what? This beacon? Because it's not permanent. I'll tell you that. It's not a permanent beacon. Oh, wait a minute. I know what you're getting at. Maybe we could just take it from the inside of one of these pillars. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay. So I'll take it from the inside and then I'll like replace the way that I go in. Okay, we done it. We done it. We're good. We're good. We found a solution immediately. It's okay. I could go under. Yeah, I'll just start here. It'll be fine. The beacon-based building strategy is unhinged. Is it? It's just I'm just counting out like the dimension of it. Oh man, I love this song too. This song, okay, this song is like me attempting to write in the style of Emperor, a band I absolutely adore. And really weird thing, okay, Enya and Emperor probably couldn't be further apart on the musical spectrum, right? To any of you music fans out here who are gonna go like look this stuff up, there's a song by Emperor called Into a Santana, and they released a like B-side called Opus a Santana, and it's the same song but they stripped out all the metal and they just left behind the like symphonic tracks, and it's like epic battle music or adventure music, just of a particular ilk. And on like I think 2 or 3 of Enya's albums, she does these songs that sound absolutely in the same vein as that Opus de Santana, which is also like the vibe of the backing track of many, or should I say synth tracks of many Emperor songs. Niam says I like both Enya and Emperor. That, me too. That is awesome. Enya for me was like, as I got into her music this summer, I kind of realized I found a 10 out of 10 again. Like, it blows my mind how much music is out there and how much of it you can connect with. But I didn't expect it, and I feel like I found a musician who has to go on, like, my greatest list. She's utterly incredible. Just the way she weaves her music with her voice, it's like just genius, pure genius. You love both too. Also, good to see there's some like Enya and extreme metal overlap in the world, you know? I listened to And Oceans years ago, yeah. I never got crazy into them, but I know And Oceans. You loved New Age music when you was younger, and for some reason it morphed into metal, mainly symphonic and progressive. Yeah, there is that link. Like, Dungeon Synth has these really weird parallels to, like, Enya and New Age music. I think it's just that, like, it's the bedroom producer thing. It's the access to instruments and composing on keyboard kind of, like, leads you in a particular direction. Like, you'll hear similar synth tones, and they probably evoke similar feelings that the musicians have explored from like different angles. So like, you know, it makes sense in a weird way, but it just feels so strange that these things are like linked. You tell your mum's Alexa to play Enya. She can't figure out why it keeps playing it. Oh, right. How would you compare the latest Igor album to the previous one? I think better, but like that's not really saying a lot. I think Igor are one of those bands that are really like fun to devour the new record and get into it, and then when time goes by and you go back to some of the older songs, they don't quite hit you the same way. But this new one felt like a lot deeper. It felt like some of the things they were doing just hit on a bit of a deeper vibe, which is a good sign. Tori Amos mentioned in chat, I watched Rick and Morty today. When there's a new season of Rick and Morty, I will watch it while I go for a run. And that show was utterly fantastic in its first couple of seasons. And I was talking to my mate and I said, because I saw my friends yesterday, and I said, you know, there's a new season of Rick and Morty out. Have you seen it? And he was like, oh, do you know what? I haven't really watched any of it since like season 3 or 4. I was like, oh, you know, and he was saying that the writers have changed, and one of the guys who was in the original bit got kicked out, and I wasn't aware of this. And I kind of knew that, like, since those first classic seasons, the show hadn't exactly been as genius as it once was. My impression of it is like every season will have a couple of really good episodes, and then kind of a lot of alright-ish ones in between. But the one I watched today, I don't know if it was because that thought was in my head, but the one today, it had a reference to Tori Amos, which it was like, okay, you put that in there, but it was a really weak episode. There was just not a lot to it other than sort of an excuse to create a bunch of wacky Rick and Morty characters and then have them sort of reach a climax with this kind of like cartoon gore violence, and it was like very just a bit run-of-the-mill and not particularly, there wasn't much of a concept to it, and it kind of made me think, yeah, maybe I won't bother with the rest of it. Maybe that's why someone watched Tori Amos. Maybe they mentioned it, maybe they watched it too. Do I know Avril Lavigne? Avril Lavigne was absolutely huge when I was growing up. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. Or something like that. Never really liked it much. Do you know that Sean Graham of Slipknot plays Minecraft? Yeah, I do. And he has a Realms server and a Discord community. And it cracked me up. I think that's awesome. Like, he's a creative person. And he's playing a creative game, right? Was that an American accent? Isn't she Canadian? There are some good episodes in Rick and Morty still. Yeah, like the first episode of this season I thought was quite good, but I think they're just such a far cry from the very first shows, which just had such brilliant jokes to make, and now the jokes are just sort of like echoes of the same thing. Ah, she is Canadian, there you go. Why am I gathering obsidian from the pillars? Well, because they are obsidian and they are here. They are for the taking, you know? So I've come to take. You listened to it yesterday for the nostalgia. It's not a nostalgia song for me. I didn't like her music, but then I was also just, you know, a naive kid. And that's not metal, man. That's proper not metal. That kind of attitude, you know. I have the stacks. Yes, I do have the stacks. I'm just getting a little bit more while we're at it. The first of any series are always the most shocking and new, says Swampy. Yeah, it's a general, like, it's quite common to see that. Some shows don't. Some shows take a little bit of time to find their footing and, like, get into a stride. Like, The American Office didn't really start getting into its groove. Like, it definitely didn't with the first season. The second season's a big step up, and then season, like, 3 and 4 and 5 are probably its sort of peak groove. But there's a parallel to hip-hop music. I find that a lot of hip-hop musicians or careers are like, they come out with a banging record, and then it's hard to follow up, and then they kind of fall off. And I think it says a lot to, like, the drive and hunger that they have trying to get out of a situation through the music. And so they've got these stories to tell, and they've got, like, a lot of weight and heaviness behind it. But then when it comes to, you know, like, you've escaped it and now you're wealthy and famous and stuff, it's like, it's hard to, like, find something new artistically to, like, carry that on, because you're away from all the things that inspired you to do that. And so it's quite common. Like, I've explored a lot of hip hop, and, like, it's, you know, so many really good artists where it's just like, it's just the first record, or maybe the second one's all right as well, and then that's it. You don't watch many adult cartoons, but Metalocalypse is so much better with each season. Oh, right. I never really watched too much of that. I know of it, but I never really watched too much of it. Dang, guitar solo, man. I'm glad we put this on today, actually. There you go. It was like I was never here. It was like I was never here. BoJack Horseman, but at times it hit hard for you. I watched BoJack Horseman, yeah. Another one was the one with Bill Burr. I really like that adult cartoon. That's a good one. Hey, Pest Infestation, you like Encel. I'm glad you like it, man. This was, oh, it's got a special place in my heart, this one. F is for Family. That's the one, Mayschool. That's the one. Yeah, BoJack hit on some quite heavy subject matter, as I remember it. Early Eminem was wild. Now he's rapping about not knowing how to use the internet. Dude, Eminem was just something else, right? Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, and then the Eminem Show. What a string of records, right? Also, like, his not encore record. What am I thinking of? Relapse is phenomenal, right? What a great comeback record, and yet, like, no one went for it. And the follow-up, you can hear he really has a bit of, like, an identity crisis with it, with how people responded to it, and just tries to go in the direction around him rather than his own, which I think is a bit of a shame. Like, retrospectively, I think that album was, like, absolutely great comeback. Eminem is crazy talented. Yeah, he's like a force of nature, right? Have I seen 8 Mile? 100% I have, man. This is like, Eminem is like my generation. He's like the person everyone loved when I was growing up, you know? He was just adored by our generation. That's what make rappers like Drake and Kendrick so special. They do it again and again and again. Kendrick, yes. Drake, you know, I'm not a hater, but, like, I've listened to a fair bit of his stuff, and to me, it's like, there's moments that are really good, really interesting. I've, like, definitely enjoyed some of his records and tracks, but, like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, hype momentum is the only way I could describe it. Like, tried to sneak Drake in there. Yeah, just trying to sneak that one into the list. I mean, to be fair, the list was 2. With Drake, it's like, I don't like his. I would just be like, this is... If the world wasn't, like, massive on Drake, I'd be listening to it and going, this is alright. I like that. That's a cool song. You know, and then move on, listen to something else. New record comes out. I'll check that out. But, like, I don't get this vibe of, like, this is an amazing artist or whatever. I do listen to Smashing Pumpkins. They're absolutely legendary. God, what an incredible band Smashing Pumpkins are. Didn't listen to them really in my youth. I caught them many years later. Had a friend who loved them, and I was like, I should go dive into that band then. That was like 10 years ago I got into that stuff. Drake is like Taylor Swift's music for the masses of no real substance. What I've been listening to of Taylor's music so far, I think it's got some substance to it. It's definitely got like a decent musicality on the latest record. The Weeknd, dude, I love it when The Weeknd turns up on someone else's record and it's the best song on that record. I tell you, I've listened to quite a lot of The Weeknd on other people's records, and it's usually the best song. Like he's got a phenomenal voice. To me, he's like almost like a new MJ in a way. Like that comparison's a little, you know, it's a bit off. But if you know his voice and you've listened to a lot of MJ too, you'll know what I'm talking about. I would kind of love it if he leaned into that for a record and just did something that sounded like a record Michael Jackson might make. That would be super interesting. Do I think Ticketmaster could prevent scalping one day? I think what they've done is they've incorporated scalping into their business model. And they're a very aggressive, profit-seeking company. And I think it's likely that the way ticket pricing is going is just going to continue in the same direction with like premium pricing and all of that dynamic pricing stuff. Like, they're not going to reverse course on it. It's just going to get worse. All right, so there it is. Now we got to get Eyes of Ender and Blaze powder. So like Ender Pearls. Ender Pearls. We got loads of those. I haven't looked in here in a while. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Venues in the Netherlands are ending their contracts with Ticketmaster more and more. Dude, why does great news keep coming out of the Netherlands? Like, haven't they banned vaping? And like, I heard something else really good recently coming out of the Netherlands as well. Once prices increase, they don't decrease. Yeah. And in a way, you don't want them to decrease, but like, let's not talk economics. I'm not in the mood for economics right now. Martin, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Welcome all the peeps coming in. Welcome, welcome. We're playing on Hermitcraft. This is stream weekend. We're near the end of it. I've got Wellsnight coming up after me today. But y'all are very much welcome here. Hope you had a good stream, Martin. Hope all's well. I'm trying to navigate my own memory here. What was we going to do? Blaze powder next. Martin talks a lot about Hightail. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I imagine lots of people are talking about it at the moment. I mean, I could be talking about it, but I'm just like, I'm gonna wait and see and play it. You know, it's just had so much history with people putting their expectations onto it and us never seeing it. And so I'm just ready to play it, you know, and see what's what. Why am I heading down here? I'm just not focusing. I changed my brewing. Oh my god, don't tell me we're low on blaze rods. Like, I guess I gotta go do that now. XP feels the same. Yeah, we've just been exposed to all of the hype and speculation, all that kind of stuff. It's time to just like wait and play. And we're gonna get it in a very early form as well. There's a really great interview that Simon did with Ant Venom. And if you were to go check that out, you'd get like a pretty good picture of like where they're at with the game and stuff. And I hope people are aware of that, because this might not be quite what you think it's going to be upon launch, you know? Where am I going here? Man, my base has just been so awkwardly laid out. I always just end up dropping down off of there. Right, let's go kill some blazes. Did the idea of a series for Hightail with the other hermits come up? Yeah, it's been discussed, but again, I was talking earlier about like not wanting to just jump in and make a first impressions video, or just like play and record and turn it into something. I personally want to play that game and explore it and then think about content later. And I think that's going to need to happen in order for the Hermits to do something together, because if it turns out that that game can be played like we're playing this game together, then that's a possibility that we do that. But like, we've got to learn that first. It's very difficult to commit to saying, hey, we're going to do a Hermitcraft thing on this brand new game, like straight away. That's a difficult commitment to make. So in order to make that kind of commitment, I think I might need to put on a little bit of gold while I'm out here, right? In order to make that commitment, people have got to play the game a bit first, you know? There's actually blaze spawners out here somewhere. Someone might have like turned them into a bit of a farm. Like there's, okay, that's what we want. I'm not sure I'm entirely suited up the best way. Let's get in there. Hey, hey! Ah, you didn't go one shot away. Also, is that a? I thought I saw a ghast. It's just a stone platform, people. Oh my god, someone did open this all up. Okay, gotta be super careful here. I don't feel like I'm being careful. Let's pop this potion. Eat some food. Okay, here we go. Don't land items on fire as well. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh my god, they keep coming. I'm dodging and weaving. Ah! Ah! I might become scarred for life. Oh my god, get out of there. Dodging and weaving, dodging and weaving. 9? That's not bad. Don't know how many we need. Why can blaze rods even be burned? That's a good point. That might be worth... That might be an item that could be tweaked so they don't burn in fire. Now, it makes sense, but also it helps, you know, your blaze rod collection rate up a little bit, just because they naturally end up falling into fire sometimes. Burnable item burning makes sense. That's also a good point. Is it fire resistant when we use it in brewing and you can use it as fuel? I'm not sure it is actually. Yeah, that's a very good point. It is actually a burnable object. Here I am thinking it should be non-burnable for some reason. 34. Is it me, or did we just go from 9 to 34? I feel like we just went from 9 to 34. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. It's not as chaotic now. But that's powder, right? I think the blaze rods themselves are used as fuel in the furnace. Blaze powder is for brewing. Hello, looting sword. Yeah, but you know, I didn't switch to using a looting sword. It was just... We didn't get a lot to begin with, and now we're getting crazy amounts. Yo, Yutskip, thank you so much for 4 months of support, my dude. Very much appreciated. Thank you for subscribing and supporting. If a blaze is colder than normal fire, it makes sense. I don't think the temperature of the material defines if it's flammable. You also need a cookie. I feel a little bit hungry. I had some good food yesterday. I went to my friends and they cooked us fajitas. And it was dang tasty, man. I hadn't had a meal like that in some time. I love my food, me. Easy to make me feel hungry. Another JT, thank you for 103 months. Very much appreciated. I think after today's stream, I'm gonna have a drink and then go to bed. I've had this like desire to work out all day, even though it's a rest day, and I also feel like I need lots of sleep, so I'm just gonna like sleep for 10 hours and then hit it hard tomorrow. That's my plan, and get that episode out to you. I won't forget about the episode, believe me. Gonna get you an episode. So to everyone tuned in, make sure you catch tomorrow's episode. It's gonna be great. It'll be on the channel. Pronouncing Vegeta's like Vegeta is insane. That's me, man. That's what I do. It's my speciality. I'm not gonna apologize. Embrace it. Don't be like, oh, cringe. Be like entertainment value. Never heard that one before. You know? It's good food though. I love Mexican. I love Mexican. I love getting a big burrito. There's a burrito chain in the UK, and I don't know what it's called. We don't have one where I live, but I've been to like, I've seen them, and I've been to one when I was in Bournemouth, and I got like their XL burrito. And when you're making like tortilla wraps yourself, I always find it a bit of a struggle to like put enough ingredients in and keep the wrap together. But when you go and get it from a proper place, they pack it full of so much ingredients, and they get it to fit in that wrap. But the way they do it is that they wrap the whole thing in foil after, right? That's how you keep your wrap together. But I'm always impressed with like the Mexican cuisine and how they get it all to fit together. Futtercat, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Zozo. Appreciate it. Thank you for gifting the sub. Is it Mexican or more Tex-Mex? You'll have to define the difference to me. It's probably less traditional. I mean, it's like we have this thing called Old El Paso here in the UK, and they're like little meal making kits if you fancy a Mexican or something. Have I been to Mexico? The street tacos are so good. I haven't, and I would love to go one day. I really would. I mean, there's so many places in the world. I'd love to go to lots of places, really. Right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head back. We got what we needed. That was quite painless. You know, I'm glad we went to the blaze spawner. You know, I pictured myself roaming around this spot, and then it's like, well, actually, that makes sense, I guess. Sauron hot dogs are amazing. Hot dogs, I don't really go for hot dogs. First of all, if you know what the hot dog meat is, that might put you off it. I'm not really a fan of hot dogs. You see, I don't really like bread much. I find, yeah, I mean, if you get a really good bit of fresh cooked bread, cracking. A lot of the breads. Watched the video in school. Just made me want a hot dog. There's some backstory to whatever this thing is. Sonoran hot dogs. I don't know what it is though. Whoa, that's aggressive. Batman! It's Batman! It's Cubman. It's Batman. Hi. You're Batman. Just running around, jabbing the occasional hermit with a spear. That's what Cub's up to today. Awesome. Awesome. It's like your head banging. I need to get me a netherite spear. Cubfan. Well done, chat. Well done. That was chat. They know what's up. Do you need anything?
Hello, Xisuma.
Hi. Oh my god, that voice. Hello, Cubfan.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. Now I got to be careful with that one. Sometimes that one messes my voice up, you know.
Yeah, I did
Oh!
that one time, a few times on a stream, and it was rough after a while.
Yeah. I stole your obsidian, apparently. Is that what you're here for?
What obsidian?
I took some obsidian from the end. Like, I just went there thoughtlessly. But what I did is I hollowed it out, so you can't see it from the outside. Don't worry, Cub.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a responsible way to do it.
Yeah,
Responsible
I'm
way to do
happy. I'm glad that's okay.
it. Yep, you're good. You're good.
Sweet. So what are you up to?
Just going around, policing the area. You know.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Just jabbing the occasional hermit.
Yeah, just making sure things are on the up and up out here. You know.
I think you'll find everything is in order around here. Cub, do you want to check out something cool?
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's head down here. All right, just over there. Check it out.
Oh, it's like a little
Oh.
armor set. Check that out.
Yeah, the armor set. Nothing
With
else
the
to look
backlighting,
at.
too.
There it is.
Oh.
Bam.
Nice.
There it is. That's cool,
That looks
isn't it?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah.
It's magic.
Yeah, that's very cool.
you
very
probably
nice, like,
you
gradient,
probably
too,
know
to it.
know what it is, don't you, Cub? Ah.
Is it maps? Just maps?
Yeah. In
Yeah.
item frames. Yeah, you got it.
Awesome. Yeah. Very
cool,
cool.
isn't it?
And then you have what, like a piston tape thing, or how does it?
I used
Ooh.
observers in a loop. to like pass the
Oh,
signal
okay.
like across a bunch of lamps.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Then we got this one here as well.
Oh yeah. That's really neat. Yeah.
It's a vibe
It's a
now,
nice
isn't
little-
it?
Good looking way to change the lighting in an area.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot you can do with it, right?
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely do some stuff with that. Yeah. Super cool.
Yeah. And I got
Yeah,
me
well
a
done with
statue. I've oxidized, that's the idea. Back to my normal skin, technically.
Yeah, yeah.
I just got to sort this
You gotta-
armor out.
Well, anytime somebody comes and deoxidizes this guy, you got to change your skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to the
Yeah,
back to the golem.
go back into Golem mode.
Yeah, yeah. This place is huge now, X. You've done a lot of work here, man.
Yeah, I've been just chipping away at it, you know. Lots going on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I love this floor too. By the way, the
It's so nice, isn't it?
tough. It's like a little like indentations in the floor.
They look good
in one
together.
block. It's really great.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really good stuff. All right, well I'll be on my way, X. But I just want to say hey.
All right, cool. I'll see you around.
We
Cop.
gotta do that. We gotta do that novelist thing too. sometime
Yeah,
soon.
we got
Novelist
to. We
race.
got to. Man, I got a lot on, but like, hit me up with your plans and we'll figure something out.
Okay, we'll do.
Sweet.
We'll do. I'll see you soon.
See you,
Bye.
Cub. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a Nautilus race course with Cub. That should be fairly straightforward actually. That should be something we'll handle no problem. Because I still have my Minecraft time, you know. So anything Minecrafty, we can do it. Is Encel an anagram for lens? No, it's not. It's actually short for enslaved because I was trying to. I heard something in an enslaved song that I was trying to like figure out and mess about with, and I just called it Encel for short. Like just typed it without thinking, and then like it just sort of stuck. Like once I actually formed it into a whole song and wrote the solo and stuff, I just left it. I was like, I like that. I like that now. That's what it'll be. Right, so 18. I'm making 18 bundles. We need to double that. My brain says 36. Yeah, no, 36 sounds about right. That's 32, so we need a couple more ender pearls. Encel name law. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. I've been asked before. That's 36, isn't it? Although, don't you get like double? Don't you get like double when you make them? I'm not sure. Maybe that's just the blaze powder. Hey, we got some noises in the ear rolling in. We got Nick the Kid. Thank you for the prime. And Shivs. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Thank you. First time tuning into a Hermit stream. I must say I'm thoroughly enjoying how kind, interactive, and genuine X seems to be. The vibes are great. Thank you, my dude. It's a chill place here. Nothing too crazy going on. Right, so 36. Well, that's more than 36. Is that right? Is the album supposed to start again? Apparently, yeah, I decided to put the same album on twice. So now you get to listen to it all again, chat. You get to listen to it all again. Is that okay? And now we need the obsidian. There it is. Bam. Whew. All right, 36. So I do that for everything else as well. Yo! On the Fritz coming in with sub bomb. 10 gifted subs. My dude, thank you for your generosity. If you're watching the stream, come back to the chat. Check it out. See if you got one and say thanks. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, my dude. Thank you for supporting our community. It's almost over. This season of Hermitcraft is Tonkers. No. The stream day is almost over. It's just Wellsnight after me. Whew. Listen to that glorious guitar solo. Love it. Right. So I have a schedule for my stream or a time you normally stream at. Weekends I tend to stream in the morning. Weekdays I stream in the evening, but it's up in the air because I try and make plans and stuff always changes. So especially with like all that I've got to do this month, like there's a lot of big like life decision stuff I've got to do, and other like adult responsible things, and it's like there's just this long list, and it all takes a lot of time. I got the first thing done last week, hoping to get the second thing done this week, and then and it's like I thought January was just going to be a continuation of December, just playing Minecraft and making content. Nope, I got to be an adult, so that's that. Yo, Powerboss, my dude, coming in with another 10 gifted subs here. Thank you so much for your generosity and continued support. Again, if you are listening, it is time to head back and check so you can say thank you if you got one. If you got one. Have I got a new car yet? Another thing on the list to do this year, right? I think I might try and stretch it because I recently had to pay my insurance, and I'm going to guess that, like if you... Like, you got your insurance, you got your yearly insurance, and you got your MOT. And I have a feeling they're not going to do it in your favor. When you get a new car, I bet you got to, like, redo your insurance and MOT, and it's not in your favor. So it would make more sense for me to get a new car towards the end of my current insurance running out, right? Therefore, I might go for it later in the year. But that means I'll get my MOT done, and I'm going to go to a different place and see what they say about the car, because my dad doesn't like the place I get my MOT done at, and he's got a mate who he says, will do you right. There'll be no trickery or anything, right? Because, I don't know, he's like suspicious of people trying to rip me off or something. So because of that, I'm going to do that, and then maybe find out my car's fine. I'll keep going for another year or two, or maybe they're like, no, yeah, you should probably get this replaced now. So, what's an MOT? That's a great question. MOT probably stands for something like motor something test? I don't know. Like, anyway, it's where you go get a checkup on your car, and like they check over it to make sure it's all in working order. Ministry of Transport. I mean, maybe, but like, you get an MOT on your car. I think Ministry of Transport might be a ministry within the government, but I don't think that's what your MOT test is. It's an inspection, yeah. It's basically an inspection of your vehicle to make sure it's up to standards and that it's like road safe, Alright, next thing we'll do a simple one, super simple one. We want 36 Ferni. We just call it a roadworthy, straight to the point. I mean, MOT might stand for something that sounds like roadworthy in the end. I just don't actually know what it is, because everyone just calls it your MOT. So, it could be, motor operations test. There you go. That sounds like it. It stands for Ministry of Transport. Well, some people disagree. There we go. Am I interested in electric cars? Every time I go to say electric car, I almost say electric guitar. It is literally ridiculous. I'm kind of interested in them. I don't think it makes sense for me to get one because I don't use them a lot. But yeah, they have their controversies around them. But the idea, I think, in general is if we build out the infrastructure for electric vehicles, then we're polluting less overall. But you have to make that transition. And that transition is more consumption, more use of resources, and ultimately more pollution as well. Crafting benches is super simple if you got the wood for it. Fence post 2. Ender pearls belong in here, so I'm going to put one ender pearl in each of them. I'm headbanging. Riff. Absolute riff. Yeah, it's 666, so like that many, basically, is what I need. You think we should go back to riding horses? They're better than cars. Maybe. Like if you imagine actually doing that, imagine transplanting back to horses, and you have this problem where like you need to feed horses, you need a crazy amount of them, you need to train people to use them, they go slower. How do you transport as many goods? Like our economy is like a growing balloon of stuff being like manufactured, moved, sold, And like part of what enables it to keep growing and growing is new technology, like vehicles that can move faster, you know? Okay, so what do we say? We'll see where our wood supply is at for posts and other stuff. I thought I had a bunch of stacks of stuff in here. I mean, sticks are always good. There you go, some jungle logs. And some more jungle logs. And maybe I'll craft a few more sticks. Actually, I should have a lot of sticks up top now that I think about it. Should be loads in there. Have I seen the video about the lodestone and copper golem teleport? I have seen it, yeah. I never really have, like, the innate desire to move around the world that way. Maybe if I thought about it and went in that direction, I might, but it's a very interesting technology. It strikes me as being a little more novel than practical. If that makes sense. But, like, if you incorporated it into how you play the game, I imagine it could be very good. You've been trying to get on your realm for an hour, but the servers are down. Ah, that's unfortunate, dude. Sometimes it's like that, isn't it? Right, chat, this happens every time I stand up at my desk. But I need to go to the toilet. I'm going to be super quick, don't worry. Be right back, people. Don't take me long. Ooh. You know, I make these old man noises, like when I move about, you know, when you get up out of a chair. And you know how, like, granddad or whatever, struggling to get out of a chair, like, makes that groan or whatever, and it's... I make these noises all the time. I made one when I walked away just then. I went, and I'm like... I'm not even feeling any kind of pain or discomfort. I just seem to, at some point or another, I've just seemed to decided to make those sounds when I move about. Otus Locust says, I do that, it's great. It is kind of great, actually. I kind of like it. It's not bad. You know? But, like, dad noises. It's like that, yeah. What album is this? This is my album. You can listen to it. Should I do the promo thing? You can go listen to it on Spotify if you want. Soulside Eclipse is the name. Is that another bunch of gifted subs? Powerboss, my dude. Thank you so much for your generosity. Another 10 subs coming in. Peeps, come to the chat and check. And say thanks. That's all I ask. Just say thanks. Your kids hate it. You exaggerate so much. It is like an exaggeration, yeah. Yeah, Soulside Eclipse. Go look it up on Spotify. You can listen to it for free. I just made my music for me and for anyone who wants to listen to it, you know. So it's just out there for you to enjoy if you want it. You're a new Hermitcraft fan. How did we decide the world seed? It's just like a group discussion. And in the past, sometimes we've outsourced it. Sometimes we've, you know, deliberated to the detriment of everyone's mental health. And then I think nowadays we pick it pretty quickly and easily, but yeah. Right, what's next for this thing? So we got the ender pearls sorted out. Oh, I guess additional bundles. I need to go get a lot of string for leads. Right, so I'll make the fence post, then we'll go get string for leads, because we need it for that, and then we need it for additional bundles, I guess. Right, is that enough? I think we're going to put 2 of these in again, so that's 36. Yeah, one more. Perfect, perfect. Okay, that'll do. Riffs. Sorry, I'm bobbing my head now. So this is Bury My Soul. And this is like one of the first songs I ever wrote. Oh, I got some leads here, actually. Well, that's perfect. I don't need to go do that then. I was very young when I wrote this one, like maybe like 16 or 17. And I had like I had this keyboard that I think was bought for my sister, and she never played it, and I like yoinked it. I just come up with this little melody on it. Oh, memories. Do you do all the instrumentals? I do. Yeah, yeah. Still to this day, at some point this year, I want to take a bit of time off again and write some more music. I enjoyed it so much last year, and I came up with some really cool stuff. It's just endless fun. Right, what are we doing? Focus. Snowballs next. Actually, I wasn't going to include snowballs. That was like an additional idea. I think I said I'd put fuel in as well. Oh, stonecutters. Okay, right. Stonecutters and fuel. I was trying to think of like what's the most compact fuel source. I think it might be like a kelp block. Actually, a coal block. Coal block. That's. I think we're going to go with coal block, people. Coal block. Any coal in here? I had a feeling I dropped off a bunch of coal. Yeah, there you go. Right, a coal block in each of them for fuel. Although, what actually, I'm not sure, because then it commits you to using a lot, and then you end up with extra items in your inventory. Yeah, maybe just 2 pieces of coal. So that'll be 36 actually. That way you can do some like emergency smelting. Yeah, okay, that works. I like that better. Your favorite Emporic Rain. Oh, I'm glad you like this. Again, another really early one. And if you're listening to it and you're thinking like this riffing style is really like a bit unconventional for metal, it's kind of because I just didn't know what I was doing, and I was like very freeform with the writing, just doing what sounded cool, and not. I was like still hadn't like figured out how to write traditional metal riffs, if that makes sense. So on this song, it's just me like having fun with like putting all the sounds together and hearing what they're like. Then with time, I like fleshed it out into a bit more of an actual song. So we did fuel, stonecutter now. I forget the stonecutter recipe. Isn't it like stone slabs? And ingots. Oh, it's actually just stone and ingots. So we will want 36 of these, which means 36 times 3. I believe we have a couple of hermits listening to the stream, and so if anyone ever wants stone, please come and take it. Pretty much anything here you can take. Maybe not andesite, but this is my bulk storage, and when it fills up, I just clear it out, and it's probably due that, but if anyone ever needs it, like, Scar worries me. Every season, I swear, Scar tells us a story of like, oh, I was up all night mining stone and dirt for terraforming, and it's like, Scar, just come to my base. There's chests of it. Tango needs it. Tell Tango, and Tango can come and grab it. I mean, because I feel like didn't Impulse dig out a massive hole in order to supply Tango with stone? Does Tango still really need lots of stone? He still needs it. Wow. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. That way we can help another hermit, which is awesome. So Tango stole all of Impulse's stone. Wow. He's gotten through that much already. That's crazy. Oh, I did crafting benches wrong. It's supposed to be 36, not 18, right? The idea is that you always leave one in so that you don't forget that it's in there, right? Like, that's my logic behind it anyway. Keep 2 in. I know I don't have 2 of everything because of some I managed to lose track, but the idea is that you keep 2 of everything in there, and then when you use it and you put one down, you don't sort of forget that, oh yeah, I also store this item in there. Is sort of the idea behind that. Have I seen the scale of Tango's mountain? I don't think I have, actually, because he did an episode where he said, like, if you're a hermit, like stop watching from now on to avoid spoilers. Do you know what? I think I'd really enjoy just watching him develop it. Like I feel like I'm missing out on that angle. Like I would really enjoy just watching him put it all together, but because I'm gonna play it, I feel like I should not do that then. I had a bunch of leather and I just noticed I'm low on books, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go make some books. It's very, very big. Wow, okay. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way again. This base, the layout, it wasn't the smartest. He doesn't build the mountain on stream, he just shows it for like 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Who remembers season 5 where I built a mountain and like spent the whole season ignoring it? That's a very me thing to do. Here's where my stone cutter went. Now there's 2 in there. Good. Here's my amazing false-powered sugarcane farm. It's powered by false positives. Right, let's go make some of that and then make some books. Nice. Have I messed with the spear with a riptide free trident? I have not done that. Powered by false positives, am I sure? I'm mildly confident. Okay, fence post leads, all that top stuff's done. Golden apples? Like, I think I said I might not put them in, even though they're in the display. There was like 10 entries in the display. Ender chest. Let's see if I can mentally remember them in order. There was one about putting in extra bundles. Stonecutter and crafter bench were first. Second was the furnace. Then it was extra bundles. Bucket. Oh, bucket. I forgot something. What? I forgot a bucket. Bucket and ice. Ooh, that's... Ooh, ooh, pa, ting, tang, walla walla bing bang. Right, let's go see if we've got any more of that. No, I don't have ice. I have to go to Doc's portal to get ice. I'm not even sure I know where Doc's portal is. Wait, the wrong way! Oh. Started headbanging, and now you're getting weird looks at the coffee shop. Get up on the table and rock out. Don't be a wimp. Jeez. Oh, baseline. Wait, that means Doc's this way. What? Where's that poop emoji? Sorry. Where is Doc in this? I feel like Doc would be that way if I'm opposite from Hypno and stuff. Doc's by Tango. Okay. Xisuma's so mature. Yes, I am. Oh, XP delivers directions as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, XP. This looks slightly precarious. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I'm going to put that there because we used the fire pot earlier and I need to restock it. He's near Tango and Joel, yeah. It is the right direction, it's just not using the tunnels that we had before. Look at this, even just looking. Just showing me. Thank you, XP, man, appreciate it. That was awesome. Oh, that would have been terrible. I think Doc's is this way. Don't ask me why, I'm getting this weird sense that Doc's icy base is in this direction. I know what y'all are thinking. No, it's not. Why would you think that? Alright, villager torture experiments. Village trading. The last time I was here, this was outdoors. The lair of the Ice Princess, indeed. I don't know where to go, chat. I just don't know where to go. I also don't want to touch anything as well. Is that an opening over there? Oh, I need to put some of those around my base. Lightning rods. That's important. Oh. Ice Village. That's cool. I don't want to spoil anything. There's probably lots of cool stuff here. We kind of need to go a little bit away from this. I don't want to pinch stuff like directly next door in case it's messing with the vibe. Crazy terrain, crazy terrain. Spoilers are good, it was all in his episode. Alright, cool. This looks like a good spot over here. It's a bit of ways from his area and behind a mountain. Epic terrain. You like the music choice, I'm glad you do. It's my own music if you weren't aware. He's visiting his family this weekend, so nothing to worry about. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be fine to grab some resources from, like, out of sight, you know, background here. Should be good. Have I listened to the new Gorillaz songs? I have not, no. You never know when I make music. What platform? YouTube. Normally it's like, what instrument do you play? My music's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's pretty much on most of the places, right? You can get it on Bandcamp, or you can just listen to it right now. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to lead a lot of ice. That'll get us by. Avoid the lava, avoid the lava. Any plans to do a season of Amplified again? I think we could go for it, but there's a really good argument that the terrain makes your builds look small, but I kind of like to lean into it. I'm not sure if we will or we won't. It always gets brought up, so there's always a possibility. I think the issue is that you know, the sort of standard vanilla experience gives everyone like a stepping point to do what they want to do, and if you start to put some big like rules or changes around that, it's harder for everyone to like agree. I'm the sort of person that would like welcome something really different, and for a season maybe build with some different rules in a different place. Like, I'm up for that kind of thing, but like not everyone is, so it's not fair on people who don't want to play the game that way to like impose that stuff on them. Head banging again. It could also be a shorter season. That it could, yeah. I think one thing I'd really like to do, especially seeing how there was quite a bit of like teaming up to make farms and quite a strong appetite to like get the farms done this season. I think I'd like to see us do. Well, goodness! Oh, he's gonna get me! Wow, that guy had a strong sword. Or was I just not wearing my armor? I probably wasn't wearing my armor. Either way, a strong sword. No armor. Yeah, I keep taking it off because I kind of want to be Doom guy and not the Copper Golem. I might need a Batman, yeah. Let's see. I mean, it's probably picked up my stuff and going to wreck me now. Oh, it hasn't picked it up yet. Oh, that's a bit of armor. I'll take it. Right, and there's a sword. Oh, you got my leggings. Oh, no! I can't hit it before it hits me. Oh, God, the timing. Oh, what? Oh, it's another one! Going for it and going for it! Oh, my God, I survived. Wow. It's like I've got mad skills or something. To be fair, I think I got quite lucky that time. It sort of feels like I might be missing something, but then again, it's probably because I keep a clean inventory that we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Professional gamer, yeah. So yeah, I think a cool season concept would be like, hey, we're gonna do a short season. Why don't we all team up to make the farms? Like, why don't we like bang them out and make them all communal farms, and then everyone can go do their like building and storytelling, and like we get to go into a world and really like power into the farms, so we don't spend ages building up our own individual infrastructure. Now that isn't necessarily what everyone wants to do, right? Some people like that, but I think it'd be nice to do it for a season. Singing melody, melody. Singing metal is very without melody. Like imagine whispering. Whistling. God, I'm having a way with words now. Whistling a riff is like. Apparently, I can't whistle right now. It's all rhythm. It's all like rhythm and aggression. Right, so there's buckets to go with ice. That's the wrong amount. I only need that many. You're gonna have 1 bucket and 2 bits of ice. That's how that works. Sorry, headbanging again. Groovy riff be groovy. Depends on what type of metal. That's true. That's very true. There are different, more melodic-oriented styles of metal, like melodic death metal. That's, you know, that's got melody in it, apparently. It's in the name. What am I getting the items together for? They're for my bundle boutique. I didn't want this to take up the whole stream, but it's like my priority to do it. Because I'm on crunch time to get my episode out tomorrow. And turns out, yeah, maybe I did need 2 hours to finish this project. So Golden Apple was another one I can put on there. Let me count these up again. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I either did 8 or 10. So like I'm missing something. Oh wait. I think I did 8 because it's bundles. Yeah, bundles and then Golden Apple are the ones that are missing. Okay, I think that's everything. I think that is everything. I could actually check. I could actually go look at the shop and check. I might do that. So food we put over here. No golden apples, but I do have apples. A golden apple. I swore I got a load of apples the other day. I think they might just be with the junk. Let's go check it. 2 hours is nice to lock into though. Yeah, it is. It is. Things take a lot of time sometimes, don't they? Wait, don't I need 18? So I've got 17 and the 1 golden apple. So if I've got enough golds, then we can do that. But I'm not sure I've got enough gold. Someone gave me a bunch, or did I buy some from Etho? I probably brought some from Etho. I wonder if he still sells a bunch. I think we'll go have a look. Right, I'm going to do a bit of cheeky cam for a second, and I kind of want to avoid spoilers now because I'm so close to the end of the episode. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil anymore. Just going to go check that I remembered everything correctly. Yep. Yeah, I did. Okay, so there was 8, not 10. Let's change it back, and we will go visit Etho's shop, get some gold, and get a gapple. I have a bunch of gold ore. True, I always like to hold on to the ores because, like, once you smelt them, you can't turn them back. And if you want to do a build with them, which I planned on doing at one point, then you kind of want to hold on to them, right? So, like, the mineshaft project I was going to do is one that I might not bother with. Like, I think I built the scale of it a little wrong, and I rebuilt it several times, and then it kind of ended up, like, being second to other priorities a lot of the time. You know? Like, I had this big list of ideas, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, and it kept getting, like, knocked down the list, and it might not ever actually get done. But the mineshaft would have had all of those ores in it, you know? To make it look super cool. Super duper cool. Right, let's see if Efo's got the stock. Otherwise, it might be a little tight. Dang, the man keeps the shop stocked up. I'm tempted to buy another one. Just in case. Before they run out. Oh, I left my valuables behind. Well, I guess I'm not buying one, and there wasn't any gold, so, okay. No gold from there. We'll have to go make our own. Do I plan on building in the shopping district? Maybe. I think I might move my record store stuff over here, so... I have to think it through a lot, though. Like, my whole plan was to sort of bring people to my base with the record stuff and shops, or my equivalent of a shop. Like, giving stuff away for free. But now that I've seen that there's, like, this big push to do something really special, I kind of wish I'd have known it was going to be like this. I maybe would have planned more for this, you know, but there you go. Jay loves you too. Thank you for the cheers and biddies. Hey man, your Soulside clip songs are killer. Any plans to add your newest stuff to Apple Music? I don't use Spotify, and YouTube is killing me with these ads, so I figured I'd ask you. Yeah, I don't, unfortunately. The demos I just kind of only put on Spotify and on YouTube. But, you know, I could always change my mind. It's just the whole system for distributing them and stuff just makes it easier for me to focus on putting them on 2 spots, which is why I do it that way. What's the next phase for me this season? Music. Music's the next phase. Right, let's go ahead and craft it up. I might actually have like a whole stack of blocks down here. Oh, not a whole stack, but you know, a fair amount. That gets us over the finish line. Whoops. Alright, sweet. So, I gotta put all of these into bundles. I need more string and more of that, actually, now that I think about it. We're not done. We're not done. And I had a load of leather over here. I'm not sure if I had any excess string. We never visited Corralis's string farm. Right, there's a little bit there. There's enough here. Okay. God, I love that. Love the sound of these guitars. And the piano. This is why I didn't want to play my music, because it will just suck me in over and over again. I'll get distracted. Just thinking about it now. String. Where did I end up putting all that excess string that we had? I'm just going to nab it from here for now. Okay. Do I have other hobbies that are not music and Minecraft? If weightlifting is a hobby, like running, working out, music and Minecraft, that's pretty much my life right there.
Oh yeah, I'm chuffed to bits for FNXP.
He's back! He's back! With string, legend. Thank you, my dude. That is an insane amount. Thank you so much, XP. Dude, this guy, awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't have to worry about string again for a while. Oh, did I just put... I think I just put it back by mistake. Whoopsie. Let's get rid of the ice. Yeah, so... I think I probably want to do the next step closer to where we're going. Unless I put it all into shulker boxes. I think I can do it that way. because I am actually going to craft up 18 of these, yeah. Now, this is where I wanted to go a bit multicolor. One of the things, like, on my list today was to do a dye farm, but, like, we haven't got the time for that, unfortunately. So we're kind of limited to, like, a handful of colors, I think, that I can generate from whatever I've got lying around. Like, we've got the red dye. If I had a bunch of yellow dye, it'd be kind of fun to make it red, orange, and yellow, I think. Man, I love that tapping bit on the guitar right there. If you want to know how to play that, if you got your guitar in standard, go to the bottom string, put your finger on 5, tap with your little finger on 8, then with your other hand, tap on 12, right? Just move down one string at a time, go back to the top. There you go. That's how you play that little bit of the song. I mean, that was like looking at how they played like Eruption, Eddie Van Halen, all that kind of stuff, like figuring out all the guitar techniques and then just like, now you know how that's done, like come up with your own. Tapping's a really cool guitar technique. Also, like, tips for playing stuff like that, by the way, because it's like if you're new to this stuff, like, you'll probably do it and it'll sound awful. You have to learn like subtle things, like when you hold down your finger on the fret for the one string, you also want your finger to touch the next string up to mute it. So like there's all this noise as you're like tapping the fretboard, and like there's like a subtlety to how you play the guitar where you're also like using your hands to mute other strings that you would hear like rattle and drone and make some not so great sounds. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do, can we split this into 3? Yeah, 6. So I'm gonna do 6 of each. That's how I'm gonna do it. I think I might need a crafting bench for this bit. I don't like that that one's also orange. It's throwing me off. Half of playing is making the guitar to not make a noise. That is really true, yeah. It took me a long time to learn that one. And that was a huge game changer. Once you figured out, oh, I need to be kind of like handling all of the strings, the ones I'm not playing, that makes a huge difference, especially if you're playing like gent. If you play gent and your guitar makes a racket, you have to learn how to like mute the strings and stuff. Right, so there is all of those. Looking fine and dandy. That's going to look great when I hang them up on the wall. You struggle so much with fret buzz on bass. Now, fret buzz can also be how your guitar is built, right? Like, so it tends to be lesser quality guitars, or maybe a guitar that you've down-tuned without changing the strings, for example. You can get fret buzz from how the string sits above the fretboard. So you're playing notes, but like it's buzzing further along. Sometimes fret buzz is an issue where you need to just be muting other parts of the instrument. Sometimes it's the way the instrument is configured. So if you're finding like you're just playing one string and it's like buzzing on certain frets, you need to go get it like, you need to take it to a professional and get them to like, there's a term for it and I can't quite remember it right now, but it's like, I think they call it setting up your guitar. Like you need to get it redone. And I wouldn't recommend doing it yourself. Like you can look online and find tutorials and you'll probably end up just making it worse. Yeah, things like changing the action or raising the bridge, they sound great, but when you're a newbie and you don't know this stuff, you're just probably going to make it the problem worse. That's my experience with it. It's like once you take it to a professional, they actually know what they're doing. Why did I come up here again? Fire resistance potion. Have I seen Wells log on? Wells is on and Wells is streaming. We can probably go hand the torch. I don't have another fire res pot. This concerns me. Maybe it ended up over here because of the sorting system. Where are my potions? There. No fire res pot, so I got to make a fire resistance potion. Okay. Piano is the same way. If you got fat fingers, you could end up hitting 2 keys instead of 1. I have a little bit of that when I like change between certain chords. I'm like struggling to quite get my fingers to move far enough, and then I end up like hitting 2 at once. It's a thing. Right. Thank you for hanging out with me today, people. It's now Wellsnight's turn. I'm gonna go over to his base. Or maybe I'm not.
Hello, Xisuma.
Hi, Wells. I was just heading towards your base, but no, you're here.
I deliver.
You deliver like XP? Do you bring
not quite
treats?
that far.
Oh, okay.
I got here. I can give you 1 rocket and 1 pork and 1 bacon.
Oh, bacon. Yum yum.
Yep.
Yum yum.
It's the best I got on me.
Problem with the rocket is I don't have wings.
Well, store it for a rainy day, I guess.
I guess I will. Yeah. I'm just gonna update my journal. We got this stream torch stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to add what I did in the stream today. Gathered resources for the Bundle Boutique, which, Wells, you'll be invited to come and check out when it's open tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
It'll teach you the magic and wonders of running a... running. I can't type and talk at the same time. It'll teach you the wonders of how to use a bundle effectively.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll swing by when it's open. But yeah, you got to put a. Well, actually, do you have to put? You're the last person streaming. Do you get everything in the bundle? Is that how that works?
I guess so.
Well, enjoy the ink sack.
I will.
It's a shame no one put like a Never Star in there or something.
Oh, that'd be nice. I wouldn't complain about that.
Yeah, you could put one in for yourself.
I could. A gift to myself.
Yeah,
it's a great way to do it.
So
I see you're back to your default skin, by the way.
Yeah. I'm rocking this again because I fully oxidized. Check it out.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, just a statue now.
Gotcha.
That's the end
of
that.
So like a cocoon. You're like a butterfly emerging from a...
Inside a copper golem is a Doom guy.
Yeah, there you
Makes
go.
total
Who would have
sense.
thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? So what you got planned for today, Wells?
I'm going to be doing some ancient city looting.
Ooh, risky stuff, man. Risky stuff.
Yeah,
Have you
that's the plan.
Have you got a stack of wall blocks?
Not on me at the moment, but I do have a mob farm, so I'll just use a bunch of string to make some.
That's my
But
tip.
I've never done
Take
it
some wall
before.
with you. Oh, okay. Wow.
I've never done it before, so this may end in disaster, but it's all in the name of content.
Yeah. It probably will be a disaster, Welsh, just warning you.
That's okay. I'm prepared for disaster.
Brilliant. Oh, that's going to be fun, man. I would love to watch some, but I'm going to bounce because I think I need an early night today.
Yeah, well, it's pretty late for you too, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm kind of an early sleeper anyway, so yeah, need my Z's. Right, I'm going to send my peeps your way, Wells.
Sounds good. Thank you, X.
I'll get the raid
Have
running.
a good sleep.
Thank you. Have a good stream, dude.
See, X.
All right, let's get that raid going, peeps. It's Wells up next.
X, how do I get out of here?
Let's see.
I'm lost.
Just over here to the left. Just go left past this little bit. Through there.
Aha.
You got it.
There
you got
we
it.
go. I see. Okay.
All right,
Crisis
chat.
averted.
Thank you for your amazing support. I hope you enjoyed today's stream with some different music for once. I can't get this raid thing to go. Like, why is it not showing me Wells? Ah, there we go. Got it. Right, sending you over to Wells, people. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream again, but keep your eyes peeled. And I probably won't be doing a Hightail stream, like, super quick or anything, but, I'm sure lots of other hermits will be doing that, so much to look forward to. Anyway, I'm going to bounce. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.